Hi, I'm Dr. Bob Braille, and welcome to another episode of Health Happens video series. Today we're going to ask a very important question. What is the most important part of your body? Now, this may be easy for some, but for others they may pick parts of the body like the heart or the lungs. But actually the most important part of your body is the part that tells everything else what to do. That's your brain. In fact, the brain controls everything, all muscles, internal organs, all systems, and all functions. These messages that start in your brain have to get cleanly and clearly to all parts of your body in order for those parts to know what to do, how to function, how to survive. Now, how do they do that? Well, from the brain, off the bottom of the brain, is a major cable called the spinal cord. So the messages that start in the brain come down that major cable, the spinal cord. From there, the spinal cord branches into what are called spinal nerves. Now, where do those spinal nerves go? Well, if you ask most people that question, the most common question that you get is that they go to the muscles. Now, this is not incorrect, but it is only partially correct. Yes, every muscle is controlled by nerves. Although I have had people come in and say, well, Dr. Braille, I don't have a nerve problem, I have a muscle problem. This muscle's sore, the back, the neck, or whatever. I always ask the question, can you find a muscle that is not controlled by a nerve? Well, obviously the answer is no. So if you have a muscle problem other than a strain or a sprain or something that's temporary and small, if you have a muscle problem, you do have a nerve problem because that's how it works. The nerves do not only go to the muscles, though. In fact, if you understand this much about how the body works, you got about 20%. Because not only do the nerves go to the muscles, they also go to all your internal organs. Your heart, your lungs, your stomach, your liver, your kidneys are all controlled by nerves that come from the brain. The only difference is you don't have the voluntary control over those like you do your arms and your legs. Although I tell you what, if we were to cut all the nerves to your stomach, would you be able to digest that donut? Well, probably not. In fact, definitely not, because all the parts are told what to do by nerves that come from the brain. So if a person comes in and they tell me they have stomach trouble or lung problems, you know what I know? I know they have a nerve problem, because all the parts of your body are controlled by nerves, including all the internal organs that came from the brain. So if a person comes in and tells me one of their internal organs is malfunctioning, I know they have a nerve problem. Now, this is how chiropractic basically helps people with all sorts of problems, not by treating those problems, but by removing nerve interference that affects the messages traveling from the brain to the various parts of the body. Chiropractic doesn't treat those parts. We don't treat heart problems. We don't treat back problems. We don't treat headaches. We take care of the nerves that go to the parts of the body, free them from interference from something called subluxation, and allow the nerves to function better so the body can heal itself. In essence, by correcting interference to the nerve system, we make sure that your power is on. Thank you for watching this episode of Health Happens. To see more episodes, go to our website at georgiachiropractic.com.